Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Konnichiwa minasan, and welcome to today's Studium Generale with the exciting and timely theme, Smart Tourism and MICE Industry, Redefining Events and Hospitality, Industries in an Interconnected World. It is a true honor to be before you today as your MC. My name is Kelsey, and I'll be guiding you through this inspiring and knowledge-filled session. Today, we are diving into a topic that couldn't be more relevant in today's digital and globalized age. The tourism and hospitality industries are undergoing a rapid transformation with the rise of smart tourism and the evolution of MICE sector, which stands for Meetings, Incentive, Conference, and Exhibition. We are witnessing a redefinition of how destinations operate, how events are delivered, and how experiences are personalized. In an increasingly interconnected world, the fusion of technology, the fusion of technology, sustainability, and innovation has become not just a trend, but a necessity. We would also like to extend a warm and welcome and sincere appreciation to our Dean of Faculty of Digital Communication, Hotel and Tourism, Dr. Yanti S.Com M.M., Professor Satoshi Takahashi, PhD, Assistant Professor in University Electrocommunication, Professor Tokuro Matsuo, PhD, Japan MICE, Ambassador of Japan National Tourism Organization, Professor Takayuki Ito, PhD Professor in Kyoto University, Professor Horde, Head of Doctor Computer Science, Ms. Hana Olinuha, Head of Event and Travel Business Program. This event was organized by Himpart, with Jessie Julie Wee as our project manager. So without further ado, let us open today's event by listening to a welcoming speech from Dr. Yanti S.Com M.M. So please give a round of applause as we welcome her to the stage.
Thank you. Professor Ford, Dr. Satoshi Takahashi, welcome to BNews. Good afternoon, our honorable speakers, distinguished guests, colleagues, and dear students. On behalf of the BNews University, especially the Faculty of Digital Communication, Hotel and Tourism, I'm delighted to welcome you to today's Studium Generale. It is a privilege for us to host such an important discussion on the Smart tourism and MICE industry, redefining events and hospitality industry in an interconnected world. Wow, it's very interesting topic, right? Tourism and the MICE industry are entering a new era, an era where technology, digitalization, and global connectivity are no longer optional, but essential. As one of the leading faculty in tourism and even education, our commitment is to prepare future leaders who are able to integrate innovation, sustainability, and global collaboration into the way we design event and hospitality experience. We are honored to have with us three distinguished guests and speakers from Japan who bring in invaluable expertise. First, Dr. Satoshi Takahashi, welcome. Professor Takuro Matsuo, he is still on the way, ya Pak Ford. And Professor Takayuki Ito, who joined online. Your insight on smart tourism, digital transformation, and international collaboration will no doubt inspire and broaden our perspective. To our students, I hope you use this session not only to learn but also to engage, ask questions, please, and to connect what you hear today with your future aspiration in tourism, event, and hospitality. Finally, I would like to thank our partner, Professor Ford Dumangaul, the head of Department BINUS Doctoral of Computer Science, the organizer, Himpar. Where is Himpar? Himpar, thank you. And everyone who has made this event possible. Let us take this opportunity to learn, exchange ideas, and strengthen our collaboration across country and industry. With that, I officially open today's Studium Generale. Thank you, and I wish you all a fruitful session. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you very much. Give another round of applause to Dr. Yanti for that warm and inspiring welcome. Now, to guide us through the rest of today's event, we are pleased to introduce our moderator, Mr. Teguh Amor Patria, will be leading the discussion, keeping on schedules, and ensuring an engaging experience for everyone. Please join in welcoming Mr. Amor to the stage.
Thank you, Kelsey, as MC. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, I hope everyone is fine today. It is a very pleasure opportunity for me to moderate this Studium Generale. Yeah, we have a theme of smart tourism and MICE industry, redefining events and hospitality industries in an interconnected world, yeah, held on today, Tuesday, September 16, 2025. We are very honored to have three speakers today, and we are going to have the first speaker. I'm going to introduce him to you. His name is Professor Satoshi Takahashi, PhD. He is the assistant professor at the University of Electro Communication in Japan. And then Professor Satoshi is going to present or to talk about tourism development considering problem solution of traffic jam. Yeah. And then for the second speaker, we have Professor Tokuro Matsuo, PhD. He is from Japan MICE Ambassador at the Japan National Tourism Organization. And he's going to speak about enabling retention. And then we have the third speaker, which is Professor Takayuki Ito, PhD. He is a professor at Kyoto University, and he's going to talk about Towards Human AI Collaborative Social Decision Support System. Yeah. Okay. Students, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we would like to invite the first speaker, yeah, Professor Satoshi Takahashi, PhD. Let's give applause to Professor Satoshi. Ada ininya, ada PowerPoint-nya. Ada mic juga. Ada mic. Ada. Siapa? Siapa? PPT-nya Profesor udah pegang di sini. Udah ada di sini. Oke. Dia mau operation sendiri atau dari operation sendiri? Okay. So, Professor Satoshi, yeah. Welcome. How are you today?
Good.
Good. Okay. Did you fly to Indonesia? When was it?
This time,
Yeah.
to go to firstly Batam, and then the Surabaya,
Oh, okay.
and this.
Okay. So, when did you arrive in Indonesia for this trip?
This trip,
When? Yeah.
when the last week Saturday.
Last week. Okay. So
Yeah.
you've been here for about last
Yeah,
week,
just
1 week. Yeah?
1 week trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So some of us wondering, what is the University of Electrocommunication? Can you tell us a little bit about University of Electrocommunication?
Electrical communication. That is a very historical story.
Okay.
So, before the 100 years ago, the Japan government has the communication, like Morse communication.
Okay.
Yeah. So the military person have to teach the Morse telecommunication system for the soldiers.
Okay.
And then this school growing up to my university.
All right. Okay.
That is a very historical story.
Okay. Where is it located? Is it in Tokyo or is it in other?
The Tokyo, near the
Tokyo.
Shinjuku.
Okay, Shinjuku. All right. Okay. Okay. Students, let's give applause once again to Professor Satoshi. Yeah. So, Professor Satoshi is going to present to you a presentation titled "Tourism Development: Considering Problem Solution of Traffic Jam." I'm sure there will be suitable for our condition, especially in Jakarta, because we are having traffic jams in Jakarta. Okay, Professor Satoshi, the stage is yours.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Thank you for my presentation, the introduction. So my name is Satoshi Takahashi. That is a difficult pronunciation in Indonesia. Satoshi. Yeah. So today's title is one of the part of the MICE, the conference management, tourism, and traffic congestion. The traffic congestion is strong connectivity in the conference management, tourism. This is my self-introduction. So I'm working in the University of Electrical Communication in Tokyo. Have you ever been to Tokyo or Japan before? Oh,
I have.
you have? Yeah. So my university is in Tokyo. So I'm working as the associate professor. Actually, my special area is the applied mathematics. How do you like the math? No? How do you like the mathematics? So the almost student in Japan, I teach the same questions. Do you like the mathematics? They say, I hate, don't like, I hate mathematics. Even though the computer science students. Yeah, I'm very sad. So in applied mathematics, my particularly special is the mathematical optimization, game theory, and operational research, my artificial intelligence. But today, I will talk about the conference management because I organize I manage the international conference over the 20 conferences. And I found an international conference during I am a doctoral student. So very small character, sorry, in Japanese. So I managed over the 20 international conference sometimes I'm a program committee, and sometimes I'm a program chair or symposium chair. And recently I managed the international conference as a local management.
Do you want my help?
Huh?
Do you want my help?
Yeah.
Do you want my help?
No, it's okay. This is the routine.
Okay.
So, I will talk about the international conference I hold in Japan. Oh, sorry. So, since 2010, I organized and management the international conference in Japan. So many. And then this is the map I hold the conference place. Many places. But I hope we never hold the conference in Hokkaido. We hope the conference in the future. And also, we hold a conference in winter. Winter means December. So the 2023, we hold a conference in Phuket. And then the next year, we hold a conference in Bali, Denpasar. And the last year, we hold a conference in Jakarta, Ciptora Hotel. And then this year, we hold a conference Phuket again. If you have interesting, so please submit a paper to our conference. So I show some pictures of the conference. This is 2010 in Kaminyama. Kaminyama is the north area of Japan. This conference held in the onsen place, onsen hotel. This picture shows the banquet. Banquet is a very traditional Japanese style banquet. That is a Niigata in 2013. So this is also the banquet pictures that we hold a banquet in a fish market. And also, so this is the welcome reception. Welcome reception in front of the Japanese castle. This is the garden. I make a cocktail, some cocktail. And also This is also the Kumamoto conference. The banquet at the garden in Kumamoto Castle, inside. And we hold the Japanese style festival. Do you know this character? That is the Kumamon. Yeah, I like Kumamon. So this is the conference in Tokyo. This conference, the number of participants is over 700 people attending. So that is a very unique banquet because the foreign people ate the low egg. That is the big bowl. In Japanese style, we ate the beef, put on the low egg. That is the Japanese style. So we teach how to eat the beef bowl. And the hamamatsu. So this is me. Yeah, I make a cocktail. I serve the beer, wine, something in the banquet. And so I know that Indonesia is a very hot place. The temperature is very high. Sometimes in Japan, the summer season, the temperature is almost same. So we serve some ice. That is a yonago. So we hold a banquet in a live house, like a clubhouse. But we didn't play dancing, just a banquet. And Toyama is the last time hold a conference before the COVID-19. And we display the kimono and very, very, very fresh the sashimi. And in a banquet, the games. For example, this is a bingo game in banquet activity. And if the winner, in this game, the winner get a local souvenir as a prize of this game. Sometimes the attendee get over the $100 souvenir.
Okay.
Yeah. In this conference, I managed extraordinary production. Extraordinary. So sometimes the bartender is a professor. Sometimes the conference chair wear the Japanese style kimono, and then serving the Japanese sake. Sometimes welcoming the keynote speaker. Do you remember the Toyama's conference? Yeah. We're picking up the Professor Ford at the airport. I bring this signage. So, the holding the international conference, many people come not big city. I mean the small city. So the over-tourism will occur, and over-tourism generate the traffic jam. This picture is the same in Kyoto. Kyoto is a very traditional city in Japan. Many tourists, tourists come in Kyoto. This picture shows the traffic jam in Hanoi, also Jakarta. Please watch these pictures. The cars and the bikes, they're mixing. Next. This is the traffic jam in Japan, Tokyo. In this picture, there's only one bike. And every car's keeping on lane. But the traffic jam is occurred. Which is better as the traffic jams? This or previous one? Yeah, I think so too, because they keep the lane. Sometimes the moderator control the some rules or the restrictions. For example, the signal or something. But we cannot control everything, this, because the chaos states. So, I forgot showing the video. So today the network is not so high, too slow. Go. Okay. This video is the AAI conference in 2022. We hold a conference in Kanazawa City. Oh, doesn't work well. Sorry. Okay. This is the station of Kanazawa Station. Very beautiful station. You can go to the Kanazawa from Tokyo by Shinkansen directly. Okay. Yeah, Wi-Fi doesn't work well. Yeah. Okay. The Kanazawa city has a very beautiful Japanese-style traditional garden. Sakura, yes. Well, we hold the conference in July. Sakura already done. Only 1 month. Only 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Very beautiful.
Yeah. During winter.
Winter, yes. This is a Kanagawa Castle. Very beautiful castle in Japan. Yes. So the exact mean the minister, prime minister is the exact means. Yeah, not king. All right. So this is the Kanazawa, and this is AI 2023 held in Koriyama. It's also the north area of Japan. Oh, error. Okay. Okay, let me try. Guys, so. Yeah, very slow. Okay, this time I finished the video because no problem, no problem. So, uh, 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 uh,
Okay, you can use this.
thank you. So please, if you watch the some videos in the conference, you can access to the you search in the AI 2025, and then you click this link, the Congress social functions, and then you can watch some videos. Okay, return the slide. Yeah. And also, so in point of view, the tourism management, congestion going up, and the economic effect also going up, and then sometimes going down. Because the congestion loses many opinions to improve the economic effect because of the traffic jam. For example, I want to go to some restaurant, so Japanese restaurant. Today I will go to the Japanese restaurant, but the route has a heavy traffic jam. Okay, I buy in Indomie at the nearest store. That is a very strong losing the opinion. So, since 2020, I working some project to solve the heavy traffic jam. So, we have two options to reduce the congestion. One is the development or improvement of resources to make a new road, new bypass, new highway, something. And then second, we formulate appropriate traffic regulations, making a rule based on the government law, or the operation, the scheduling or something is the optimize to make optimized operations. And then we use the both approaches based on the game theory. Today I do not talk this. Okay, I skip this slide. So the congestion game is here. The problem is the people and vehicle congestion in cities. And we make some regulations and then they compare each other. Regulation means a restriction, something, the signal, sign, something, the gates, and distribution. We can use car, tram, bus, train, something. And then, can we control the traffic? The answer is no, because everyone is selfish. They do not keep the rule. But we want to handle the human behavior by some control. This is my conclusion. So we show the two ideas of the control. One is the governance control. One is, for example, the road pricing. Road pricing means in morning time, the central city of London, if the car enter the center of the city, charging the fee. That is the road pricing. Or the entrance fee. In Venezia, in Italy, the foreigner enter the island, there is something fee and additional tax. For example, sometimes the bike tax. So I think the traffic jam in Indonesia caused by the bike, many bikes, yeah. Or the strong punishment. So aggravate the crime for the traffic violations. That is a very strong control. Or the AI-based investigation, not human, AI-based. And then the next is a changing rule. For example, making a bike-only lane, bike lane, or the only car lane. That is reducing the traffic jam. And that is the very difficult to this, the prohibition of bajai or bemo. But I think this is the important things. The manner up for people is the most priority matter to solve the traffic jam. Okay, I'd like to finish my presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You may have a seat. So, thank you, Professor Satoshi, for the presentation. So, we get an idea of how to handle the problems with traffic jams. Yeah. So, perhaps you have so many experiences with studying traffic jams and then how to handle it. We also face the same issue, of course, here in Jakarta and also other Indonesian cities. And it is interesting that you mentioned about the behavior as one of the most important thing, yeah, rather than the traffic jam itself, yeah. And then the governance control and also changing the rules can be solution to traffic jams, yeah. Okay. Of course, we will have so much more interesting discussion, but because of the limited time, and then I will leave my students or the attendants here to provide questions later. So we are going to have a question and answer session in the end of the presentations. But before we continue, with the question and answer session, we still have two speakers. And then the second one, I believe he is here. It's Professor Tokuro Matsuo, PhD. So he is from Japan, MICE ambassador at the Japan National Tourism Organization, and he's going to talk about enabling retention. Okay. Boleh dibantu mungkin dari. Oke, nanti akan ada sesi tanya jawab di akhir acara ya, setelah 3 presenter mempresentasikan presentasinya. Jadi silakan dipikirkan pertanyaannya. Dan untuk Miss Hana buat 1 pertanyaan terbaik akan dapat hadiah ya. Oh 2 ya. 2 penanya atau pertanyaan terbaik akan mendapatkan hadiah. Jadi silakan dipikirkan pertanyaannya. Not included. Ya. Nanti saya nanya juga Sir Wendy kalau begitu. Ya. Saya udah siap pertanyaannya nih. Oke, saya bantu ya untuk presentasi pertama tadi dari Profesor Satoshi. Beliau mempresentasikan tentang isu terkait traffic jam ya. Jadi kepadatan lalu lintas yang biasa dihadapi di kota-kota besar termasuk di Indonesia. Jadi tadi yang penting itu yang menarik ya, yang kita dapatkan adalah perilaku sebetulnya yang bisa kita ubah. Ya, penggunaan transportasinya tidak, tapi perilakunya. Dan salah 2 dari solusinya tadi ada governance control ya, kontrol dari pemerintah dan change of rules ya. Jadi perubahan dalam hal peraturan begitu ya. Nah itu intinya. Oke. So we cannot wait for the second presenter, So he is here, Professor Tokuro Matsuo, PhD. Let's give applause to Professor Tokuro.
Okay.
How are you, sir?
Yeah. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Welcome. So Professor Tokuro, once again, is going to talk about enabling retention. What is enabling retention? So I'll let Professor Tokuro begin his presentation. The stage is yours, sir.
Thank you very much. So the most of the tourism professionals believe the satisfaction of the travelers are important. You know, the satisfaction is important. However, most of the cases at the kind of the situation they fail to continue the business. One of the important thing is to continue the business. Otherwise, your company will be bankruptcy or fail the business with a big debt. So that's why retention of the customer and the travelers are important. So many travel agency and the travel company emphasize the satisfaction, particularly in Japanese omotenashi. That is an important word, but that is not true. So you can find so many textbooks published in the United States, particularly the marketing book in the Cornell University, never say the customer satisfaction. They emphasize the retention of the customers to make the loyal customers. So loyal customers continue to purchase your item. In most of the cases, the loyal customer love your company. And also, even though the staff's services of quality by staff is a little bit low, the customer continue to purchase the service. So imagine the Garuda Indonesia has the royalty program, and also the other hotel has the royalty program. Of course, other airline companies and hotels has their royalty program. So once you stay more than 10 nights, your level will be upgraded gold member from the general member. After that, if you stayed more than 30 nights, your membership level will be going up to the platinum. Once you become the platinum member, hotel provide early check-in and free stay, upgraded to the suite rooms. So once you become the platinum members, you don't have the good motivation to choose the other hotel. That is the customer loyalty, and this is the retention model designed to be the hotel. So currently, the innovative, the most newest travel industry consider the customer loyalty to retain travelers. That is a very important thing. So that's why we have to study the retention and how to make the effective retention. So that's why we have to consider the enabling retention. So before the content of my talk, I would like to introduce by myself. I'm the professor in the school, but I am a MICE ambassador of the local government, the Japan government. And also, I have ever held international conference more than 100 times. So, you know, the international conference collect 300, 500, 2,000 people to present their research papers, and also most of the important thing is networking in the event. So international conference, most of the professors attend the international conference, and some people think that publishing is important, but the purpose of the international conference is networking. So to create a very good networking, we made a big effort to make a good environment. I got my doctorate degree in 2006 from Nagoya Institute of Technology in the artificial intelligence, and I was successfully achievement in the research in 2005, and several European professors proposed me to hold a conference, international conference, and I challenged. So the first time that I held the conference was 2005, and also I continued every year the kind of the event. And of course, we have more than 30 countries attendees, and also the 30%, 50%, sometimes 98% attendees are coming from the foreign countries. So, and I moved to Korean University in 2012 as a full professor when I was a 33-year-old, and I experienced so many guest professors in the United States, particularly the University of California, University of Nevada, and also currently I'm working with Professor Ford in the Sam Houston State University in the United States. And I have this some research project here, and that is related with AI democracy. And also, I got a lot of research paper award in regard with computer science. However, I am a professional of the tourism and the MICE business. So actually, I make a consultation to the travel agency and also the MICE event companies. This is my recent publication. So if you purchase 1, 2, 3, 4, if you purchase this book from the Germany company send the money to me. Okay, I'm joking. Okay. So the next one is the recent publication is this one with the Professor Follow Gao, and he is a principal editor of this book, published this year. So this is the map of my research project, and the center of my research is applied informatics, that is connecting the human and society and the IT and the AI. And also, I promoted my research in e-commerce and artificial intelligence, and also the chemical science related with the network polymer, that is a material of the semiconductor. And also, you can find some green squares there: business management, tourism, event management, service science. That is social science, but that is my special area, and I already published more than 40 papers in this area. And also, a lot of company and a lot of local government come to me to ask for example, the big facility design, big facility construction design, industrial design, and also the business process and the strategies. So that's why I have a good knowledge about the business management, and also I am a professional about the mice management. So when you design the service in the tourism and the event management, event business, this kind of the idea is very important, that the monetary costs and non-monetary costs. Monetary costs include direct costs, money, just money, okay, to purchase a ticket to enter to the event. And another cost is the other monetary cost is transportation, accommodation, like that. Non-monetary cost is like this: time cost, physical cost, psychological cost, sensory, the perspective cost. So that, for example, if you attend the conference, the registration fee is the direct cost with money. And the travel and the hotel expense are the indirect cost. Another non-monetary cost include, for example, time cost, 5 days for trip and the participation. And the physical cost, the uncomfortability of the low-cost carrier, like that. Okay, and the safety and the security, uncleanness of the restroom at the conference venue, like this. So this is the non-monetary cost. That is very important. So okay, from the traveler's viewpoint, this cost is natural. But from the viewpoint of the service provider, we have to improve these kind of things to make a better satisfaction for customers. So that is the lowest level. This is the initial point. And when we design the service, we have to consider kind of things, the cost, the benefit, and the productivities. So even though we provide very good services to the customers, the cost is, if the cost is enhanced, my company will be bankruptcy. And currently, we can find the new strategy, invention of the business method is the blue ocean strategy. What is the blue ocean strategy? Blue, oppositely, you imagine red. Red ocean is the high competitive market, like convenience store. You can find so many Alpha Mart, Family Mart, Indomaret, and some other things. Okay. On the other hand, the blue ocean is a no competitor. No competitor means like this new market was created here. So there is no company doing the business in this market. In the case, if I try to do the business in this market, of course, blue ocean, and I can monopoly all of the money from the customers because there is no competitors. So this idea is coming from the Michael Porter's limited line here, and the this is very simple. If the quality of the services is going up, okay, this is the value of customers, is going up, okay, cost is going up, cost is high. This is high, this is low. This size is high, this size is low, okay? Low, sorry, LOW. If cost is lower, service level is going down. This is one of the examples showed by the Michael. Do you know Michael Porter? No? Michael Porter is a top scholar of the marketing research in business management. Okay? I suggest you to read this book, Michael Porter, on competition, Harvard Business School. That is a Bible of the marketing. Of course, some people say the Kotras. Kotra is also the very famous person, and he published more than 1,000-page paper about marketing. Okay, this is Michael Porter has 3 kinds of book. Okay, this is competition theory, marketing on competition like that. Okay. This Michael Porter's productivity frontier line is recognized as one of the important things to understand the relation between the cost and the quality. However, the Chang Kim and the Moborinu invented the blue ocean strategy to beyond this line here. For industry, both cost and the value should be improved beyond the productivity frontier line. So this is the idea of the blue ocean strategy. So Michael Porter is a person in the United States. On the other hand, Chang Kim and Moborinu work in France. So to make the blue ocean strategy, we have to analyze some things. These kind of things. For example, we evaluate the new items, productivity, simple to use, convenience, reduce risk, positive image, natural environment, like this. And this line is a phase to use to spend the service. Okay? First, purchasing, delivery, use, combination use, and the maintenance, dispose. So this is a little bit similar image of the customer journey map. However, the customer journey map is just the very small business consideration. On the other hand, this is a little bit roughly. However, we can analyze the people's utility using this matrix. So if there is some problem on the matrix, inside matrix, and that you can try to improve the kind of things. Doing that, at least the inconvenience can be solved. And also, next phase, we have to draw the strategy canvas. Okay, this is, I already draw the line here. This is the example of the coffee shop you can find in the Jakarta, Starbucks, Max Jayco. Okay, the evaluation factor is like this: customer lounge, quality of the coffee, cleanliness, and take out price, mall and the hotel location, and a sort of the items like this. So the Starbucks coffee customer lounge is very gorgeous, sometimes very gorgeous, and they designed to make the customer be relaxed. And quality of coffee is very low. Sorry. The Venus has a Starbucks coffee there. Sorry. Actually, the Starbucks coffee buy in the low level coffee bean, but they have high brew and kind of the broil techniques. So that's why the even low level coffee bean, the taste is going up. And cleanliness is also take out, of course, yes, price is expensive, so the inferior to the other, like this. Okay, you can find the 3 lines, red one, purple one, brown one here. So if you draw the opposite line like here, automatically you can create the new business that is a difference from the conventional existing coffee shop. So that is a process to invent the new type of the business. Another thing, we have to do the 4 actions. So this is called the ERRC grid. Okay, ERRC grid. Okay, E is eliminate, R is reduce, raise. Great. What kind of this factor of the service will be eliminated, reduced, raised, and created? ERRC grid. Just joking, okay? Laughing point. So, for example, if the university eliminates for example, the 100% of book are provided by the digital version. So, in that case, the library service, new service are created, 100% online version. Okay? If the university has a online version, 50% online version book, and changing the 100%, in the case, the 50% is raised up to the 100% like this, okay? And reduce the, for example, reduce the number of the professor instead of the, we employ the AI teacher like this, yeah, like this. And eliminated the, for example, online course like this. So, doing that, the new type of business can be created. So one of his examples is like this, Silverbird. Silverbird taxi is a little bit unique. That it is difficult to find the same kind of service in the other countries, okay? Normally, their company is a Bluebird, and luxury car is a Silverbird. Big car is a Golden Bird. Silverbird taxi eliminated the negotiation on price and the freelance drivers. Raise up the driver who speaks English, number of the drivers who can speak English. Create luxury car. They employ only luxury car. And metered. And they created their own waiting lane for passengers. And reduce taxi stop place. in shopping mall. Okay? When you take the silver bird, you have to call the silver bird when you are in the shopping mall. Tron panggil taxi, silver bird, like this. So, based on this kind of the blue ocean strategy theory, we invented new types of the business process and the business features. This is the photo of the international conference, and this is the place of the coffee break. Some beverages here, and the snacks here, but you can find two cameras here. This is a camera. And also, in the name tag, the several strings color is different. So for example, the European people is green, and Asian people is blue like that. Other people red, white, and the camera recognizes the color. So doing that, it is very easy to predict what number of the snacks is needed in the subsequent conference. Yeah, this is the marketing. And also, of course, as I mentioned, the purpose of the international conference is networking, and we can monitor the networking rate between the multiple people through the coffee breaks place. So the picture is like this. This is a video, monitoring the video to monitor the coffee break area. So the camera recognizes the color of the name tag here, and also which snack is taken by this person. Of course, after that, order also important. First, sweet snack. After that, this camera capture this person takes the black coffee. After that, this person takes some other snack, spicy snack like that. So, doing that, we minimize the cost of buying the items. Also, if the next conference, the number of the participants, rate of the participants from the Europe, Asian, and also United States, other countries are almost the same, we can optimize the number of the snack we buying. And also, in the name tag, we put the wireless tag, okay? This kind of wireless tag you can find here, this one, okay? This wireless tag has so many sensors. Thermometer, humidity sensor, light sensor, and also the buzzer and the noise sensor, other sensors. For example, motion capture. If I have the wireless tag here in my name tag, if I do that, my wireless tag knows I am sleeping. And also, this wireless tag sends a signal to parent device through the Bluetooth low energy. And the data go to server via this parent device and the access point. And we store the data, okay? So doing that, we can collect a lot of data when we hold the conference. And this is the map of the floor. You can find so many blue asterisks here. And this is the point of the parent device. If the person is walk down this way, here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This parent device take data from this person. And also, the actual location information can be detected. And also, here, this is the actual data, and you can find the 5 kinds of the color here. black, green, purple, green, red, blue. This means this is the parent's device. Which parent's device take data from the conference attendee, and this line is the time. The person, the attendee, move this way. So this means from the map of the floor map, firstly, this person was in this room, black, and moved to the green, purple, green, red, blue, this one. Black, green, purple, green, red, blue, okay? Black, green, purple, green, red, blue. So we perfectly detected the location of the conference participants, and also we know we can trace the history of the behavior. And also, we take this kind of data from all of the participants in the conference, so we know the density of the people here at a time. In the poster session, there's so many people coming this area, so we held a poster session here. But another thing, that right before the coffee break, some people already come to the coffee break area. However, other sessions are still continuing, so we know who is where now. So this is the kind of animation, but using the actual data and the people's place. And also, most of the people finish the research knowing the location information. However, more important things. Yes. Okay. For example, if this person and this person attend the conference, this person attend the conference, we can calculate the similarity of behavior between this person. So, for example, we use the 5 minutes. I have more than slides over 50 times, 50 minutes. sorry. So, this is the personal data, and using the improved dynamic time wrapping method, you can find so many dots. This is one dot is one person. One dot is one person. One dot is one person. Okay. Looking this map, these people are very serious people. Coming conference facility in the morning, go back evening. These people are not serious. They come before lunch and go back to go to somewhere after the lunch. Like this. We know the kind of feature and the kind of characteristics of the conference attendee. We know basically it's kind of the data. And also, we know you can find so many squares here, and the size of the square is the popularity of the session. So this kind of the data can be used to create a conference program and the session organization in subsequent conference. And also, we put the digital signage. Digital signage has a sensor here, and the conference attendee walk down to approach this digital signage. The digital signage show the personalized information to me based on my behavior and my profile when I register the conference. So doing that, the conference attendees get a new information where he or she doesn't know, didn't know. I have a question to you. Who is specializing the social science? Please raise up the hand. Who is specializing the social science? Social science includes psychology and social and social science, psychology, business, or finance. Raise a hand. No? Tourism.
Yeah.
Tourism is a social kind of a social science. Okay. So, for example, in tourism research, I think you take so many surveys. However, to take a survey, this is very important things. To take a survey, the survey design is very important. You know, we have to fully understand the anthropology method, anthropology process to take a good survey. Good survey is, the high quality data, reliability, trustiness, and also validity. So, to take the kind of data with the survey.
You have 2 minutes left.
2 minutes?
Yes.
Maybe 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
So people's behavior, the experience is the important. And when we design the survey, the situation must be needed to be understood. So before survey, after survey, and before the experimentation, after the experimentation, during the experimentation, methods are different, like this. So I suggest you take a photo, this one. The reason is very important. You know, very noisy here, over there. So we have to hate the bias of the data. Bias of the data is the enemy of the research. So reduce the biases, we have to design the survey based on the position of to take the survey. And also, to design the good business, we have to design the service profit chain to enhance the customer and staff retention here. And this is designed by the, here, Heskett 94. And if you search for the internet, Heskett 94, you can find the service profit chain to enhance the customer and the staff retention. Okay? So, summarizingly, my talk is like this. Visualization is like this. We have to make the retention, customer loyalty, and extension, the enhancement of decision making in services, the branding. So, this point, we have to consider the blue ocean strategy. We have to consider the service profit chain here. And this point, we have to make the PDCA cycle to enhance our service and get a lot of customers. So this is a summary of my talk, and I hope you get some fruitful knowledge from my talk. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Professor Tokuro, for presenting a very insightful presentation on enabling retention. So, guys, please prepare questions for Professor Tokuro. Yeah, we will have a question and answer session after the third speaker. Yeah. Oke, third speaker udah ada online sudah siap. Okay, for the third speaker, we have Professor Takayuki Ito, PhD, and he's going to present online, yeah, because he is in Japan right now. So he's going to talk about towards human AI collaborative social decision support system. Yeah. So I was wondering if Professor Ito is ready right now. Online belum ada. Di online belum ada. So, students, we are very sorry that Professor Ito is unable to present online because of the connection problem. Yeah. So we have two presenters for question and answer session. Yeah. It's okay, Professor Satoshi and Professor Takura, would you mind sitting? And then we will have a question and answer session. Yeah. Okay, guys, are you ready for questioning these two professors? Yeah. We have two presents for the best questions. Yeah. Silakan. Ada pertanyaan? Ya, boleh berdiri, boleh dikasih mic-nya. Nanti sebutkan namanya ya. Pertanyaannya buat siapa? Halo. Boleh disebutkan.
Tes.
Hello, sir and professor. I'm Karen from tourism. I want us to I want to ask for Professor Satoshi. I want to ask for Professor Satoshi. I just saw quite heavy traffic congestion in the picture, and in the graphic that the tourists decided not to go to the restaurant due to traffic congestion, and instead of thought of going to a nearby shop. Does this congestion affect tourist journey, such as causing delays or preventing them from visiting the places that they had planned? Thank you.
So probably it will be easier for you to read. So I will read it for you. So dari siapa namanya tadi? Ya, Karen. Okay, her name is Karen. I just saw quite heavy traffic congestion, yeah, in the picture and in the graphic, that tourists decided not to go to the restaurant due to traffic congestion and instead thought of going to a nearby shop. Does this congestion affect tourist journeys, such as causing delays or preventing them from visiting the places they had planned? So what is your opinion or, yeah.
So that is a good question. So it's my opinion. So many tourists consider the how to safety and quickly moving the some cities or some areas by some public transportation service, something the buses and the train. But sometimes we use the taxi or Grab or something like the car sharing system. So the tourist, it is important for the tourists to do the how to avoid the traffic jam, because the traffic jam gave me a very strong stress. Yeah, it is not good journey
Right.
for the tourists.
Right.
Yeah, the safety and the quickly transportation system is important to improve the tourist and the mice. I see.
So based on Professor Satoshi's opinion, the two important factors for the journey, especially for tourists, are the speed and also safety. Yeah, that's what his opinion is. Does that answer your question? Okay? Okay. Thank you. Okay, next question. Silakan. Oke, silakan. Boleh dicatat? Oke, boleh dipinjam? Kamu salsa ya? Salsa. Pertanyaannya apa? Saya nggak kelihatan kalau nggak. Oh, this is for? Okay. Another question for Professor Satoshi. Yeah. So, how can public transportation in tourist destination be improved, yeah, to make tourists use the public transportation over private cars? Jadi bagaimana caranya untuk menaikkan public transportation agar turis mau menggunakannya, ya bukan kendaraan pribadi gitu.
Yeah. So sometimes tourists rent a car to move his journey. So I think the transportation is better because the transportation service made the schedule on time. Particularly in Japan,
Yeah.
the most transportation service is on time.
On time, right?
Yeah, but on the other hand, the foreign countries, the transportation service doesn't on time. So sometimes 2 hours delay or 3 hours delay. So, in this trip, so firstly I moved to Jakarta to Batam.
Yeah.
So first we purchased a ticket in the CityLink. Yeah.
Citylink.
Yeah. But this flight was cancelled, has been cancelled.
Oh.
And then we purchased the ticket in Batik Air.
Batik Air.
Batik Air, this time, 3 hours delay.
Oh.
Totally, I wait over 5 hours
Oh.
in the airport.
Oh, wow.
That is the very good, the very bad, the situation. So the car, also, sorry,
So, how to improve the public transportation quality
yeah.
so that tourists would prefer taking public transportation instead of
All
taking
right,
their
all
own
right.
car.
Yeah. One is the idea, so many tourists they review the transportation service at the SNS service, for example, the Instagram, TikTok, or something like that. So the system manager watch the review, the government improve the transportation service. That is what is the better solutions. And the other, so other things, do you have any idea to improve the transportation service?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
How do,
I have a good idea. I have a good idea. Jakarta city bus serve the bento inside the bus. We can save the time to eat the food before go to the company. So we move to the bus stop to the company. It takes about 30 minutes, and the transportation company, bus company, serve the bento, sell to me the bento at a low price. I can save the time. Yeah, that is the one of the service. Another service. So if some people, this is a serious problem in Japan. In Tokyo area, so many single person, single men, single women, no marry, because they are very busy, no time to dating. Okay, but if I am a president of the bus company, I prepare the bus for singles. Single men, single women can make become the friends taking this bus. Yeah, this is a new service from me.
Good, yeah.
and also the mica restriction is one of the other the solutions.
Sudah menjawab? Safa, oke. Oke, next question. Kita ada berapa menit lagi? Oke, siapa? Ya, boleh ke depan? Yes, noisy, so a bit better read the question. Boleh ke sini? Iya. Buat siapa? Tokuro, oke. Apa? Okay. Okay, Professor Tokuro, that's a question from one of the students. So, this one?
Yeah, I would like to ask why the MICE tourism industry
Merely.
attracting a new customer is enough to ensure long-term success. Okay.
So I'd better read the question first. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the question is, why in the MICE and tourism industry, yeah, by only attracting new customers, it's not enough, yeah, to ensure long-term success. There's more homework to that. Yeah. So.
Okay, this is a very good question. Firstly, we have to separate the tourism and the event business. Most of the country, like the Korea, China, Japan, of course in Thailand, Indonesia, the structure is like this. Tourism domain here, and MICE is here. But this is mistaking. Tourism and the MICE is separated, must be separated. Yeah, okay? When you enter the company or convention bureau, the MICE officer is very difficult to do everything because high level. Tourism is this level, but MICE is a high level because MICE includes sightseeing, of course, kind of halal and food management and other things, so many things. So okay, tourism come to sightseeing place based on their decision. But the event must attract event. Otherwise, event must be failed and uncontinued. But tourism is never closed. The tourism place is not closed. For example, in Bali, never closed. But once the event is failed, the event becomes bankruptcy. Okay? So that's why the MICE is an event site. And the sightseeing is kind of the sightseeing site. Okay? That's a totally, we have to separate it. And also, if we make a successful in the event business, some people use the social network service. Oh, this conference provides very delicious food. This conference takes a very good sightseeing and excursions. Okay, so most of the conferences, inter-conferences, they have an excursion program. Excursion program is during the conference period, for example, Monday to Friday. Wednesday is a bus tour like this. But and most of the conference take the bus tour to the sightseeing place. Please consider, this kind of the tour to go to the sightseeing place can be done by individually. Every people can do that. So, on the other hand, our conference take these conference attendees to the special factory or something like that that cannot be visited by individually. We contract with the Toyota company, Nissan company, and some other companies to inspect the inside of the factory. This is very precious. Value is very high. So that's why the quality of the activities are very fruitful and high, and this kind of the experience are spread by the Twitter, X, and Facebook, something like that. So looking at the potential attendees looks this kind of information, and these people becomes a new customer. So that's why the customer retention is important. Once we retain the customer, this customer become the advertiser.
Gimana? Sudah terjawab? Sudah. Okay. We still have 3 minutes to go. Anyone? Maybe the last question. Oh, okay. Silakan. Ya. Boleh ke depan aja ya? Udah, masih ada. Apa itu? Tokuro. This is for Professor Tokuro. Two questions. So the question is, how can technology be used to strengthen loyalty among customers? Yeah.
That is very fantastic question. Very good, fantastic. So the customer loyalty is created by the data. So if we don't have any data of the customers, we don't know how to make a business. So the most of things that this is a Japanese sightseeing people like this. Oh, you know, omotenashi is a kind of enhance the satisfaction of the customers. In Japan, the hotel people is like this. Hotel staff, irashaimase, like this. Irashaimase. And not so many customer comes. The owner punish me, suggest me more and more bug. いらっしゃいませ. And next, the no customer increase. Owners suggest me more and more. いらっしゃいま like this. So this is no logical things. So just the emotional things. But loyal customer retention, the loyal customer management is based on the data science. That's why data is important. So to take a data, for example, the survey data for the questionnaire, and interview, and social listening, and observation. This is anthropological method. And also, we have to take a lot of data by using the camera, microphone, and kind of sensor. For example, you have the mobile phone. You have mobile
you
phone.
choose
And
one winner
every
for the best
minute that your mobile phone
from the
take the GPS. Yeah.
First or the second?
You know, the telecommunication company, Telkomsel, know the density of the people in this area. So this kind of the data can be easily taken using the technology. So that is a very important to make a successful of the customer retention. So the customer loyalty and the data science cannot be divided.
Sudah menjawab? Feli apa Peli ya? Peli. Okay, Peli. Okay, all right. Thank you, professors. So I think we're running out of time. So it's time to choose the two. All questions are good, yeah, but we must choose what this gentleman or professor think is more like interesting, yeah. I already asked Professor Satoshi, yeah, the winner of the question, and maybe Professor Tokuro, can you pick one question that you think is interesting? The first or the second? Both of them. Oke. Misalnya hadiahnya harus diperbanyak sepertinya, ya. Jadi empat aja. Ya. Alright, ya. Jadi it's hard to choose the best answers. All questions are best, ya. So we're going to give away 4 gifts for the 4 students who ask questions, yeah, for today. Okay? So it's been a very insightful session, professors, yeah. And now let me read the summaries. Okay, first of all, from Professor Satoshi, yeah. He presented tourism development considering problem solution of traffic jam. So the summary is, yeah, his talk examines the critical relationship between tourism development and urban traffic congestion, yeah, arguing that the latter poses a significant threat to the long-term sustainability and quality of tourist destinations. As the destination's popularity grows, yeah, the increased influx of visitors, often relying on private vehicles, puts immense strain on existing transportation infrastructure. This leads to severe traffic jams, which not only diminish the visitor experience, but also negatively impact the daily lives of residents, increase pollution, and damage the destination's image. Yeah? And Professor Satoshi already offered some examples and also solutions to the traffic jams problem. And then regarding the enabling retention from Professor Tokuro, yeah, he explored the critical strategies and technologies required to build a sustainable and loyal customer on MICE and tourism industry. Yeah. In today's competitive landscape, simply attracting new people is no longer enough. Success hinges on the ability to keep them engaged, satisfied, and committed long term. Yeah, so we have, he has deconstructed key drivers of retention, moving beyond surface level solutions to examine the foundational elements of trust, value, and personalized experience. Yeah. I also have some notes, yeah. But if you have any further, you need clarity, I would be happy to share it with you in the classrooms later, yeah. Okay, so I think my job is done for today. And as the moderator, we'd like to thank you very much, professors, Professor Satoshi and Professor Tokuro, for being here and sharing with students today. Yeah. Again, students, let's give applause to our presenters. Yeah, we would like to give you a souvenir.
Once again, give a big round of applause for our speaker and the moderator. As we come to the end of today's Studium Generale, I would like to take a moment to express our sincere gratitude for all of you for being a part of this enriching and thought-provoking session. Under the theme, Smart Tourism and the MICE Industry, Redefining Events and Hospitality in an Interconnected World, we've explored how technology, innovation, and global connectivity are shaping the future travel, hospitality, and event management. As a special thank you to our distinguished speakers and of course our moderator for guiding us through this important insight and discussion. As a token of appreciation, I would like to invite Ms. Rinda Manik and Prof. Ford alongside with our two speakers, Prof. Satoshi Takahashi and Prof. Tokuro Matsuo, up on the stage to receive a symbol of our appreciation.
Wonderful. Okay, cool. Together with them, right?
Yeah, but first with
Oh, okay,
all
okay.
the faculty members.
All the students, please come forward to the stage. Ya, ya, cepat. Kita bisa agak cepat.
Okay, everyone, let's go to the stage and have a picture with the guest speaker. Gi- Give another round of applause. Thank you, and kindly go back to your seats. Okay, so thank you, and go to your, and clock out to the exit. Yes.
Tes, tes. Grammarly helps me get the best.